Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos Plays Trails of Cold Steel 3. Today, we're, well, following those Calvardian agents. And no monsters, huh? Oh, is this on the other side? No, this is a completely new area. Okay, never mind.
This should be the right way. I can sense them. Follow me.
Sure. Are they here? Oh, treasure? Treasure. I'm not red, though. Spirit incense. That would be cool if it was like... Oh, no, wait. Spirit incense is actually really cool. Never mind. Right, it heals you completely. Should probably use that on Rean, actually, because he's kind of hurting for a squirting. There they are. Follow me as best as you can. Dots? Got it! Those bastards ain't getting away this time. Calm, Sileus. No fear, Altina. I mean, it's pretty fair, actually. Did they find a secret passage? We can't let them catch us. Move! I like your outfits.
Come on!
20 seconds?
Fast.
We need to find some way to catch up.
Okay.
Instructor, this direction is...
Sit!
Okay, well, that was
No,
a shot.
We've gone too far south. This is clearly out of city bounds.
Oh, God. Hey, Rean, can you go Super Saiyan? AP increased by 3, sure.
Does that lead outside?
Did I miss the treasure?
It does. We can't afford to let them go.
Yeah, we can.
Looks like an ambush. Prepare to engage.
I will engage them when I date them for a year or two and then get to know what they're really like, okay? What is with you guys and just instantly being like, I love you forever? That's not the engage they were talking about, Chronos. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Projecting a little bit. The hell is this treasure? Not this way, we need... Maybe put the invisible plot wall back here a little bit before I travel all the way back. Well, Chronos, you're in the middle chasing someone, man. Come on. Yeah, but like... the timer's gone. And I'm gonna take a nap, alright? So there you go. I could have went and got that treasure. I'm sleeping right now. Getting a nice 8 hours nap right here. 8 hours is not a nap, Chronos. Depends on who you ask. Probably should have saved. Oh well. $4 p.m. I took like an hour and 12 minutes? 20 minutes. Not 12 minutes, 20. Where is this? Dots. Oh. Hey, can we go see, near Crow's tombstone? A graveyard? The tunnel leads this far from Heimdall? Yes, but more importantly... Where are they? What are they doing here?
We secured all 3 of their new battle ordnance.
Nice job. I'll hold on to those for you.
We softened them up for you.
We refuse to divulge our affiliation or names.
It says it right there in your name, dog. Calvadian agent.
International law mandates proper treatment of us as prisoners of war.
Huh. You're pretty bossy for someone who's surrendered.
Shut up, Digimon Emperor.
Well, I'm certain the Intelligence Division will give you your proper treatment.
So long as you do not resist or attempt to flee, we will guarantee your lives.
Took you long enough.
Suck it?
Hey guys, what's up?
Are any of you injured?
Nah, we're good.
We're fine. I see all your preparations paid off, Major.
You had this planned from all the way back when we met at the race course, didn't you?
We were dancing at the end of his strings the whole time.
What? He planned this whole thing?
Sure.
Is that even possible?
Probably. It's a JRPG.
If anyone would be capable of such a feat, it would be the Scarecrow.
Hey now, I'm only human. This is all just a happy coincidence. We were finally able to catch the spies we've all been after.
I thought there was 100 of them.
You should think of this as teamwork.
How?
I can see how it would feel like we've stolen your prey out from under you.
Nah, I actually don't really give a shit.
It's true that this place is southwest of Heimdall, so it does fall under your jurisdiction. Would you prefer if we handed them over to you?
I don't give a shit. I mean, Altina's intelligence division, so I guess it's the same thing, right?
It was Class 7 that flushed them out of hiding and wore them out. It doesn't matter who turns them in. Each of our groups should be thankful for the other's assistance.
Seeing how I did most of the work.
That's right. We should be glad they didn't manage to get away. You're all fine with this, right, guys?
Yes.
No objections.
I mean, you can throw a grenade at them. I don't care. I won't tell anyone.
We'll leave it to you.
If y'all want to get stabby, that's fine as well. Man, I gotta cut off that arm, Lecter. No offense, man, but I am actually sick of that wave animation. Huh. I suddenly feel exhausted. I need to go check out a grave. Dots? There's no need to feel down, guys. Our opponents are elite agents handpicked for this mission. Even managing to corner them like you did is impressive. Well done, everyone. I'm sure this experience taught you all a thing or two. Probably not, actually. I don't think it taught any of the students anything. You and Neidhart, and probably Lecter, maybe. He seemed to have something up his ass as well, actually. But you and Neidhart are the only ones that actually seem to get the whole grasp of the situation here. We caught 3 of the spies. We chased them into them. That's fine. The students want to act all high and mighty because they get to turn them in. They're just stupid. You guys want to be bummed about it? You're just dumb too. Like, the job was to catch the spies. Why are Neidhart and Rean the only ones that actually care? I mean, Lecter did say something about it being like teamwork. But y'all are dumb. Including Class 1, right? That's the Prince's class? You're right, you were able to take care of that magic night while we were down there. I guess we were able to go toe-to-toe with that squad of elites too. Certainly feels like our skills have come a long way. One might say we've leveled up. Yeah, you guys have gained a lot of levels. We did okay, I guess. Man, I'm so tired. Understandable. We did just run at top speed through a labyrinth. Who's we? You were just riding that doll of yours the whole time. By the way, where is this place? It appears to be the cemeteries on the outskirts of Heimdall. Himmel Cemetery. Oh? How do you know the name? Not even I've been all the way out here. I've come here a few times to pay respects. If we go down the hill, we should end up back at the highway we were on this morning. It's a little past 4 p.m. now. I say our missions are done for the day. That will mark the end of our first day then. Dots. Whose grave did you come to visit? It's okay, we could pay our respects too. Dots. That's a good idea. Perhaps we ended up here for a reason. I agree, provided it's all right. They don't really like me, but it's the least I could do for disturbing the peace here. The camp isn't that far, so I was just going to send you back, but... Instructor Rean, is the person buried here? He's to the northeast. Follow me. Alright, but like, I need this green star! Oh, right. Rosine here.
Hello there, Rean.
Hi.
You found some new records?
I found one. You're not gonna believe where it was. It was in a sewer.
Very well. I'll start deciphering them.
You might want to wear gloves.
Leave it to me.
And over here. Over here. Here. Wow, look at that! We can see all of Heimdall from here. Seeing it like this gives you the appreciation of how big a city it is. Right now, 880,000 people are living there. Damn, that's pretty crazy. The view is pretty impressive. There aren't too many places like this where you can see the whole city. Maybe I'll take a landscape photo for Vivi. Maybe don't tell her we took it from a cemetery. It might be kind of weird. I'm not saying it is weird. I'm just saying, I don't know. She might find it weird. I don't know. Isn't this supposed to be like a place you don't do stuff like that? Maybe. I don't know. Any other green stuff? Oh, there's people here? Where the hell? Oh, it's a cat. Where the hell were you a second ago? Okay, that's nice. I'm gonna go, like, disturb the peace some more, I guess. Meow. Meow. I'm gonna come over here. Can I go get that treasure now? No. Boo! I don't see any blood. Hello? Guess I'll go behind it to see it. Pro Embers, 1184 to 1204.
The year the Civil War took place.
I see. So he was
a traitor
one of your
Erebonian.
friends from Class 7.
Started a whole civil war.
Yeah.
Might not actually be dead.
Crow Armbrust. He was actually a year ahead of us.
Actually pretty
like
much confirmed
Instructor
that he's
told.
not dead.
It was only for a short time, but he joined our class. We did all sorts of things together. Field studies, the school festival.
I know this is probably supposed to be a touching scene. But the fact that it is just... I know they haven't named names yet or taken off the mask yet. But the fact that it's pretty much like 99% chance that it's him kind of takes away from this.
He was a little brash.
Maybe not for
maybe
them, but for
more of
me.
a troublemaker. But he was caring, reliable, and one of the best friends you could ask for.
Started a civil war for personal revenge that caused thousands of lives to be lost. An economy to just be upturned. A town to be burned to the ground. Great guy.
Even though we became enemies once the Civil War broke out.
It's gonna be pretty sweet, guys. Oh, and since we're all classmates now, no need for all that sweet talking you lay on the other second years, all right? But at the end of the day, I'm C. That's the real deal. The Crow Armbrust you've known all this time, he isn't real. He never was. Okay, we've talked long enough. Let's go.
I still want that
I won't let
neck in the
anyone
back.
interfere. This is going to be our
I know it's
final battle.
cursed, but I still want it.
As I was affiliated with the Noble Alliance, I knew a little about him. He was the leader of the terrorist group known as the Imperial Liberation Front. He was also referred to as the Azure Chevalier.
Oh, I heard about him. He and his Azure Knight wiped the floor with the Imperial Army.
Yes. But right at the end, he finally returned to Class 7.
Well, I mean, kind of shit hit the fan, dog. Do cayenne pepper.
And a calamity from 2.5 centuries ago rose again and seized the Crown Prince.
Well, no, that was more cayenne pepper shoving the Crown Prince into the mech.
We all worked together. Me, Crow, the rest of Class 7, even Vita. We put everything aside and gave our all to rescue the prince. Crow even put himself in danger to open up a way for me, but he was fatally injured.
I do like his outfit. It is pretty cool.
What happened there pushed all of us in Class 7 to move forward. I decided to stay at Thors with Valimar and fulfill the government's orders.
I would have left.
Everyone else graduated, and each of them decided to do what they could. We all pledged to meet up again in these turbulent times and find an answer together.
You've never mentioned this before.
I had the impression you and the members of the old Class 7 were planning something, but...
Yeah, we're gonna get a crunk on, right?
I thought only the SSS had that kind of determination.
That would be weird.
You're
Pretty bad
just
for the
like
world,
them,
actually.
instructor.
What a bunch of starry-eyed dreamers. Normal people don't just go around spouting lines like that, you know.
Yeah, but I'm a JRPG protagonist, dog.
I think it's lovely.
Well, that's what those of us in the old Class 7 decided to do. There will come a time when you guys will need to decide how you're going to move forward as a class.
Or separately. You really don't have to stay in touch with people you go to school with. It's completely fine to drift away.
And I plan to give you all the support I can until that time comes. Just like how our instructors and upperclassmen supported us.
Understood. Thank you.
It's encouraging to hear that. You have our thanks for your guidance.
I still do not completely understand myself, but I feel like I've gained a lot in these past few months.
Yeah.
I haven't given up on making you mine, instructor.
You really didn't need to add
but
that
putting
part.
that aside for a moment, I think in a way something guided me to join all of you in Class 7.
Was it poor performance throughout all your other classes?
Well, I guess I can keep tagging along with you for a bit.
Is that a bullet, Nicholas?
That way, it'll be all the easier to pass you up.
Huh?
What's up?
What's wrong, Yuna?
There's something shiny in the dirt here.
Someone dropped their jewelry?
Should we turn it into the gravekeeper?
It looks like quite a lovely brooch. I'm sure its owner...
What?
Is something
It's
wrong,
Angelica's,
Mies?
right? Or is there blood on it?
I feel like I've seen it before.
That crazy biker chick had something like that on, didn't she?
Can I see it a moment? There's no doubt. This is Angelica's.
So she came here sometime after we saw her last month?
Yeah.
Could it have been sitting here since then?
Probably.
Hey, it's been bugging me for a bit, but does the dirt here look off to anyone else?
You're right. It looks different around this grave.
As if it's recently been dug up.
Ooh. Guys, I got video evidence of it on my YouTube channel. You can go check it out.
Toa, are you at camp right now?
You're not gonna believe this shit.
I need to talk with the major and the principal.
Actually, you might believe this shit. Oh, that's very red down there. Oh, that's... that's ominous as fuck. Oh, Sandy, I got your truffles. Don't ask where I found the last one. And don't eat it. I hope I wasn't supposed to leave the underground area and go back to Sandy to give her the truffles. I'm hoping I can turn that in a second. Huh, it makes no sense yet. So basically the grave was empty? Yes, that's correct. There was nothing there at all. No body, not even the cloth that was wrapped around it. What does this mean? And all my years. Oh, Adios, please guide us. Are you certain Ouroboros was buried here? Could there have been some mistake? No, all of the old Class 7 and Toa's group were here at the funeral. It was just a week after the end of the Civil War. I met the Azure Chevalier around once or twice at the Noble Alliance camp. I remember thinking it was a waste for someone like him to be used by Duke Cayenne. And on top of that, there was that accessory from Lord Ragnar's daughter you found. We don't know for sure if something has happened here just yet. Yes, but we should notify the Marquis and the other groups right away. Also concerns me how there's no smell of decay in this grave. Herschel Schwarzer, I don't doubt you saw the Azure Chevalier's body get buried here. But are you sure it was the real thing? She's like, I know the smell of decay, trust me. Let's see, does that mean it was some kind of dummy? Oh yeah, now that I think about it, there's this old guy on the side who can make dolls that look just like people. In principle, it's not impossible. You'd need to reproduce the skeleton, muscle structure, and so on. However, the body aside, from what I've heard, the Azure Chevalier was most certainly dead. Yeah, I saw it happen with my own eyes. I saw his body too, but only after the Infernal Castle had disappeared. Well, then perhaps it was swapped out between those points. Or perhaps he was resurrected for some reason. Like a certain saint in Jaeger King I could mention. That's... Oh, Saint Sandlot, right. I was like, wait a minute. Oh yeah, that makes sense. If you think about it, that seems like something that could have happened. Impossible, it's simply too outlandish. Major Michael, can I ask you something? After the Infernal Castle disappeared, the Imperial Army recovered the Azure Knight. Is it still secure? It's too late. I'm sure the Republic isn't behind it, but we also need to be concerned about the safety of the Ragnar girl. Please contact the Ragnar estate immediately. Understood. I'll check in with Gorelli Fortress. All forces have been informed about the daughter of the Marquis going missing. Also regarding the disappearance of the special trainee from the Ruhr Institute of Technology. Wait, what? Yes. Oh, George? We can't get in touch with George either? No, it happened around the same time as Angie. Either they were kidnapped together or... There's no point in guessing now. You are the other... you have the other things to think about at the moment. That's right. The Scholar from Lomograss Class 7 encountered and the new type of golem from the Dark Ages. It's as if those two weren't bad enough, we also have the Republic's Hercules squad to deal with. Heard some strange little blonde girl was spotted too. Well, I think we can disregard her for now. I'm mostly concerned about the Scarlet Philomograss and the Special Forces. According to the Intelligence Division, there was about 100 members. They're all supposed to be really strong, right? That's right, and on top of that, they got a new battle element called the Ramda. It wouldn't be a stretch to say we're completely in the dark about how strong they really are. Arundel sent us a report about the orbments, but apparently they're one big black box. My guess is each one is customized to suit its user, and they've made them impossible to analyze from the outside. Well, that's a pain. Interesting. Have them send them to me here. I'd like to look upon the Verne Company's latest technology with my own eyes. Oh, maybe that's where we heard it, right? It was in Crossbell when we talked about that lady from the Orbment Factory. I think she mentioned something about Ramdas. Or at least the Verne Company's orbments, right? What? Well, maybe I can negotiate one of the models. Either way, the Summer Festival begins the day after tomorrow. We've received a notice to capture and disable Calvert Special Forces by the end of the day tomorrow. This notice isn't from Hydale City Hall, but the Imperial Government itself. Personally signed by Chancellor Osborne. The Blood and Iron Chancellor. But it makes sense. The day after tomorrow is the festival. After receiving the notice, the Imperial Division, Railway Military Police, and Heimdall Military Police will have all increased patrols of the city. In addition, both the Guild and Remain Campus will begin to act at full capacity. However, it seems the agents have thoroughly investigated the... Wait, what? However, it seems the agents have thoroughly investigated the network of tunnels underneath the capital. The chance will be unable to apprehend them if they run into a secret passage. 4 p.m. tomorrow. If things are not settled by then, the government will invoke martial law and call the 4th Armored Division. What? They go that far? That will send the civilians to a panic. Yes, it's the most logical option. How interesting that I should be invited to such a celebration. Perhaps I should bring a gift. My sword. Orlando, Herschel, divide combat tactics and military finance in two. We'll create 2 mixed teams. Orlando and I will each lead one of the and comb through the underground tunnels in the west half of Heimdall. We'll eradicate our unwanted guests and this Scarlet Philomograss all at once. Whoa, where's this coming from all of a sudden? We can't eradicate the Special Forces agents! It's simply a figure of speech. But it certainly will be encouraging to have the principal in the field with us. Even more so if Herschel and I handle communications and backup duty. If that's the case, I'll prepare communication wave amplifiers for you. If you use it well, you'll be able to build a communication network underground. If I provide the main campus and the guild with them as well, it should work. Something like that even exists? Oh right, George gave us some for our field studies 2 years ago. It was originally my invention. He seemed to have made some improvements, however. I thought they might prove useful for something or other, so I brought them along. What a strange coincidence. It's almost like I read the script. You should have told us you brought something like that sooner. Well, alright then. I guess I'll go get ready. I'm a little worried about the students, but I'm sure they'll be fine with the principal and Randy. It's important to stay in contact with the guild and the main campus too. And Class 7 and I will continue to patrol the capital and the surrounding areas. I'm certain there are things in the shadows that can only be revealed by bracer work. Besides, we'll all have those reliable connections of yours watching the camp for us while we're away. That's exactly right. Oh, by the way, it's almost time, isn't it? Ah, you're right. I need to excuse myself soon. Well, your meeting may also serve as a good way to exchange information with the members of number of parties. However, do not get back too late. And don't be drunk! Oh, come on, it's a long-awaited reunion. Getting back tomorrow morning might be a bit much, but staying up past midnight will be fine, right? Have fun, Rean! I will, but does this mean you're not? I think I'll pass this time. Why? I still have a bunch of things I need to get ready for tomorrow, and I need to contact the Marquis. Understood. I'll make sure to talk to everyone about Angelica and George, too. Yes, please. Be sure to say hi to everyone for me. Off you go, then. Well, I gotta talk to everyone at camp first. You can't just shoo me out the door just yet. I need to give Sandy her poop truffles. To be fair, it was only one truffle, but still. 7 p.m. at the Guild Hall in Vesta Street. I should be able to make it by bike. Once I'm done getting ready, I'll leave the camp. Sandy! Where are you? Sandy? Where you at? I'll talk to everyone in a minute. I gotta get Sandy her stuff, though. Hi, poop truffle, here. Okay, get a map. If it's too big, there's maps, right? Yeah, you should all stick together. Have fun, you three. Yeah, hi! Poop truffles! I got the moon truffles with everyone's help. I should do this on another day. Why? The poop truffles, though!
I recommend... Please come again. I recommend everything.
I mean, these watermelons are pretty dope, but they are expensive.
See you again.
I want to give her the truffles! Battle notes?
I'll take a look then.
No? Okay. Tatiana, I got a black record.
I'll take a look.
You don't want to look at the black records. I'm pretty sure Thomas and Rosine would actually hunt your ass down. Well, shower?
Oh, this is nice.
It is nice, isn't it? More showering. I guess I'll just head around the camp and talk to everyone then. All right, that's everyone. I didn't see any pages unlocked, and we can't do the side quest. And I only was able to buy one Freddy Special Z or whatever the hell it's called. Yeah, let's go to Vesta Street. Instructor Rean! Have fun! Please send regards to the old Class 7. Although it does make me a bit jealous. Well, it's the day that Instructor Rean's been waiting for so long. Please have a good time. You're gonna have all the babes there wrapped around his pinky? Hey! Oh yes, and if the ladies of one's heart happen to be there, things can catch fire quickly. Really? Come on, there won't be any of that. I mean, Toe is staying here anyway, so... Alright, I'll see y'all later. Well, you know, honestly, Emma and Laura I thought were a good pairing with Rean as well. I think Toe is a better match, but like personality-wise and like all that jazz, their bonding events were pretty good. Laura and Emma's. Sarah, you know, Rean's of age now. It's a shame about like not being able to romance Claire or like Sharon, because they would be pretty up there. These pictures are a few years dated, Rean. They're all kind of older now. Why didn't we think of Millium? Did we miss a Millium? Wait. There was a feat. Did I just black out a Millium? Or Sarah, for that matter. Or when are we gonna get it now? Eyes on the road. What are you doing? I know this is a video game. Okay, there's Millium. I do love that hat. $6:50 p.m. Why didn't we just park this at the Racer Guild? Oh, it's stairs. Never mind. The Racer Guild branch office is up those stairs to the left. Is everyone there already? Can I leave? I'm gonna try anyways. Oh, that's weird. Okay. Why not just tell me no? Like, here's a teleportation screen, but you can't actually go just yet. I guess I'll talk to everyone down here. And maybe go into that private house. Just for funsies. What? Wait. Sorry, I was taking a sip. Is that... Are you from... You're from Crossbell. What are you doing here? Oh god, are you pulling Megumi? Oh god, Oscar, run! Oh, Wayne's here. Hi, Wayne. So this was your house. Okay. This is your home, Wayne? And he must be... Oh, let me introduce my father. I'm Chief Warrant Officer Brighton, formerly the 5th Armored Division, now with the Heimdall Military Police. Thank you for taking such good care of my son. Oh, I just teach a few of his classes. Taught him how to swim, too. Everything he knows. Even so, I appreciate it. Please make yourself at home. Oh, I will, thank you. I'll go steal some of your money. Maybe. Wait, what happened? I never thought that my sister would slap me, mistaking me for a thug. What? Oh, over there? I mean, he isn't really a handful. Why'd you slap your brother? What? Is something happening at the girls' school? I'm so pissed. You had to protect yourself. What? Oh, what, he hug you in front of, like, your school or something? Huh. Hi. You can give me some of it. I don't mind. I'll take the food. I'm assuming your brother saw you coming home from school and just gave you a hug, and then you got mad thinking he was a thug, or you just didn't want to be hugged in public by your brother. So you slapped him. It's kind of odd. Dots? Like, oh, they must have shown up when I was going around town talking to everyone. The guild's crest. They put it back up. And I sense a lot of people inside. Well, knock knock. Knock and enter.
Ah, there he is. Come in, come in.
Are you drunk already?
Pardon me?
Why'd that seem like an ending shot? I was about to sarcastically say, and roll credits. I don't know why that seemed like an ending shot to me. Sharon! Right,
Rean,
Elisa's here.
You're finally here.
That makes sense. Hi, Sharon.
Guess I'm last. Sorry to have kept you.
They're just like,
No
Rean, why are you
worries.
more excited
You're
to see
right
the
on
maid?
time.
Besides, we all know you had your field exercises to deal with.
Well, as fully grown members of society and working professionals, we should be in the habit of arriving 10
Maggies,
minutes
don't start
early.
with your shit. All right.
Says the man who waltzed in a mere 5 minutes ago.
The guild branch's reopening came at a good time.
Yes, I'm sure most restaurants are completely full around now.
I can hardly believe we were all finally able to meet up again.
I know, right? Especially since we're all so dang busy these days.
That's right. We'll certainly have a lot to talk about tonight.
Yeah, guys, guess what? Crow's body's
Good
missing.
grief.
Also, Angelica and
Now,
George are
now,
gone.
Everyone, no need to dive into the serious stuff right away. Come on, it's our first big reunion since you all graduated.
I got some serious shit to talk about.
Just a little.
Perhaps it would be best to start this reunion with a series of tender
I will hug
embraces.
your ass, all right?
And not just among the women, of course. All your male classmates should enjoy the comfort of each other's arms, too.
I'll give him a hug. It's fine.
What? Not on my life.
no.
Sharon!
Same as ever.
Yes, it's almost a little surprising.
The time and place may be different, but in the end, we're all the same people.
Well, we have all been chatting it up on that app of ours.
Tinder.
When you put it that way, it kind of takes the drama out of things.
Oh, Team Tiny. Oh, what? No face hug for Lisa? Hey, guys, no, seriously. To bring down the mood of a lot, Crow's body's not in his grave. Angelica's missing, and someone named Chronos from YouTube says that George shot her? So we gotta worry about that. Mackie's arm just falls
You
off.
grew taller.
Shockingly.
Lisa, you grew even prettier.
Smooth.
And Emma, you grew even chestier.
Oh, I was hoping you wouldn't mention that.
It's like, it's actually a medical condition. I can't stop it.
That hairstyle makes you look like an old man.
Dude, you're one to talk.
Rean, you and Gaius are just way too tall now.
Don't worry. I think I'm done growing now.
Out of all of us, you seem to have grown the least,
I don't think she's grown at all.
Excuse you! I grew one whole reach.
Okay, never mind. What's a reach? Is that an inch? Is that a centimeter?
We finally fulfilled our promise.
Who are you?
Yeah. Elisa, everyone, thanks.
By the way, Crow's missing.
Oh, please.
Pretty sure I know where he is.
It's not like we all got together just for your sake, you know.
It's not like I like you, Baka.
Machias is blushing.
Well, we are celebrating Rean's graduation, too.
Yes. After we had left, he stayed behind to uphold the spirit of Class 7.
Not to mention, he's the one in charge of the next generation of Class 7ers.
It's been said before, but you truly are the core of our group.
I am the main character. This is
Thank
correct.
you for everything.
You're welcome.
You guys.
We're starting to sound way too sappy.
That's true.
Starting to. You guys have all been like this for years.
I suppose there's no avoiding it. Today especially.
In any event, we have the party set up in the back.
Cool.
I've prepared more than enough alcohol.
Woo!
So please enjoy, provided
Milliam,
you're
let's
old
take
enough.
shots.
Oh man, I get to have Sharon's cooking again.
I can't wait.
I knew I smelled something tasty.
All right, give me the biggest, frothiest mug of beer you got.
You're nowhere near being old enough to drink.
Yeah, but like, seriously, Angelica's missing. George might be a gnome or is a gnome. Crow's body's gone. Fun times. They all proceeded to savor the delicious meal Sharon had prepared for them. Between bites and compliments to the chef, they shared what they have been doing since they last met up. Adults had their fill of beer, some more than others, while the younger members enjoyed their soft drinks. Together they flip through the album Toa had given Rean and reminisce about the past. Afterwards, the Downer Party showed up and Rean explained what the hell was going on. Okay, at least Bennett's not standing outside the store anymore. That's good. Because Oscar might end up missing at some point if we're not careful. Celine, why are you on a box over there? I believe I'll excuse myself now. Please enjoy the rest of your time here to get— No, Sharon, you stay. Thanks for all the food, Sharon. Yeah, it was delicious. Let's go drinking together again sometime. Oh, you guys friends now? Alright, see you later. Bye. Can I come with you? Is your mom going to be arriving in Heimdall soon, Elisa? Yeah, she's taking a red-eye flight here with grandfather. Both of them were invited to the party being held at the palace. It's likely Sharon went to pick them up. However, it's just as likely she simply wished to give us privacy. I suppose, after all, she's at least a little bit related to the things we were planning to talk about tonight. Yeah, I agree. I mean, she's getting way too caught up in the past. Oh yeah, have we checked this place for bugs, mics, or all the surveillance-y type stuff? Yep, top to bottom. There were many devices found in Heimdall over the course of the day. Most of them hidden in government buildings. The Imperial Chronicles office, too. With that in mind, we should get down to business. Indeed. Let us begin. A year ago, when all of us, save Rean, were allowed to graduate early, we promised each other that after 1 year had passed, we would have a reunion. Yeah, it felt like so long ago, but time has really flown since then. Identify the path Erebonian is headed down and determine how Class 7 will act. That's what you said we'd do. Yes, the night after we survived the trial of the Reverie Corridor. When I first heard you say it, it sounded like your usual nonsense. To be fair, though, we all had a bad feeling. The things we heard in the Infernal Castle that day we lost Crow. Yeah, and everything that Chancellor Osborne and the Governor General said, what the direction they're leading Erebonian in. But the Phantasmal Blaze plan the Chancellor stole from Ouroboros. We need to worry about both what's happening on the surface and what's going on behind the scenes. Yeah. All that stuff we heard about then is finally starting to happen now. Indeed, the incident that occurred this spring is our proof. Let's begin by discussing the political situation occurring publicly. Yeah, I'm not really in any place to say it, but things have gotten pretty darn bad. I'm always curious what role Ouroboros and Calvar played behind the scenes of the Northern War, and the Imperial government's decisions lately are just as suspicious. 12 of those new model railway cannons have been completed already. The 4 of them used to attack Ordis or carried to Crossbell. They carried those enormous things all the way from the canyon? The way I hear it, they had a brand new airship with more than enough muscle for the job. 250 ARG class ship called the Gargantua, I think. I heard that name before. And it seems like they're working on making even more of them. All the audits happening all over the place lately made me realize Mirror people information, they're all being channeled in a few key projects. The 8 Metropolis plan, especially. All the tax money in the Empire has been consolidated in Heimdall and converted into a never-before-seen amount of military funds. Seems pretty clear what's going on. Yeah, all these things point to the same goal. The invasion of the Republic of Calvar, there's no mistaking it. Yeah, Calvar's spies being here only serve to reinforce that hypothesis. So that means their goal is not sabotage, but to gather information. Yeah, if they actually went and did anything, the war would be on right now and then and there. They're probably trying to figure out the D-Day, when the invasion's planned to start. Just like I thought. Touring around the Empire, I heard rumors here and there suggesting there'd be war. I wouldn't be surprised if my mother knew about this already too. Between the railway cannons and new airships and the mass production of tanks and Panzer soldats, there's no way she could have greenlight all those projects without knowing what they were for. On top of that, there's a huge factory being constructed in Crossbell. But given all that, the question becomes why? War between those two massive countries could ravage most of the continent. It's true that Erebonian and Calvar have been at it like cats and dogs for hundreds of years now, but are they really just going to throw it down? A war that size would bring international trade to a screeching halt, so none of the other countries are going to be too pleased. Besides, it's already a start. In order to start a war, they'd need authorization from the Emperor. There's no way he'd allow it without justification. Well, that wasn't an issue for the invasions of Crossvale and Northumbria. The justification was fabricated and statements from other countries were shut down. The ones who set it all up was none other than Gilead Osborne. And his son, as his son, I think I have a unique understanding of just how dangerous that man is. You don't need to worry so much about that. I mean, you kinda do. I feel the same way about my older brother. Rufus Albrea, the head of the Ironbloods. I suspect he's no mere confidant. I wouldn't be surprised to discover if it was he who laid the plan for the invasions in the early stages of the war. Yeah, I'd say the odds are pretty good. Recently he's been acting pretty secretive with me. He's even keeping stuff from Claire and Lecter. The most important thing being information from the Black Workshop. That name again. Yet another group lurking in the shadows of the Civil War. Both my brother and the Black Rabbit were lent to the Noble Alliance. If the invasion is the surface stuff, these guys are definitely one of the behind-the-scenes topics. That said, the two are more tightly woven together than ever before. I think it's safe to say now that the Black Workshop is related to the gnomes who once fought the Hexen clan. It seems like they cut ties with Ouroboros and have sided with the Chancellor Osborne. They also hired the boss and the masked guy. He's called himself Azure Siegfried, right? I can't believe it, but both the Masked Man and the Jaeger King flew off in what appeared to be divine knights. Between them and the maiden, I get the feeling something especially ominous is building. Yeah, it all reminds me of the circumstances that led to the War of the Lions and the arrival of the Infernal Castle. Something buried deep in Erebonian's history is connected to the divine knights. I discovered this while searching for my sister. I've also mentioned, the spirit veins in Erebonia have begun to pulse faster and faster. Just like during the Civil War, just like the War of the Lions 250 years ago. Following the annexation of Crossvale in the Northumbria, it's only started to speed up. It's this quickening of the spirit veins that's causing the cryptids, magic knights, and the scarlet phlomograss to appear. I expected as much. The link between the surface and what's happening beneath. From the sounds of it, the only ones who know the full truth are Vita, Chancellor Osborne, Ouroboros, and the Black Workshop. Man, I wish my memory hadn't been erased. It's so frustrating not being able to remember anything from back then. I'm sure Homunculi and Comet Shell are super connected to all the stuff behind the scenes too, all the behind the scenes stuff. Oh, that's right. I forgot the Black Workshop is where you were created, Milliam. Yep, I'm a homunculus, so I'm technically not human, but besides that part of me that lets me link to Lammy, my DNA is pretty much the same as any of you. I started to think my growth was stunted though, and don't know how long my lifespan is supposed to last either. I mean, that would suck, yeah. I've heard a bit about it. The Black Workshop, unforgivable. Yeah, I'm glad we got Milliam and Altina from there, but can't forgive them for playing for someone's life like that. Yeah, I've been starting to think that recently too. Like, I'm fine with what happens to me, but I'm worried about Tilly. Seems you've grown after all. Oh, right, we got information from the Branch Campus earlier. Why don't you tell us the details, Rean? Oh, you mean about how Crow's, body's gone and Angelica's is quote-unquote kidnapped and or shot by George? That you don't know that yet, but George is missing as well. You mean about the cemetery? Oh, that! We get the same report in the Intelligence Division. What happened? So, try to stay calm, everyone, but we might be dealing with zombies. Rean explained what happened during the day's Special Operations mission, and finished the story with a mention of what they found at Crow's grave. Are you kidding me? Angelica's Broster was there too? From the sound of it, everything leads back to the Black Workshop. Considering how the boss came back to life, maybe the same thing happened with Crow. Both of them are working with the Black Workshop. No, the gnomes. Are you saying they brought both of them back to life? Emma, do you know of any spell capable of performing such a feat? There is a forbidden spell known as False Soul, but it was only ever attempted by wizards in the Dark Ages. It's never once successfully resurrected anyone. It was said that most of the subjects became fiends known as the Nosferatu. That name rings a bell. It's like we fought them twice. If I recall it correctly, that's the name of the creature we encountered at Lohengrin Castle. That monster. The Jaeger King and the Masked Man are certainly nothing like that abomination. I guess there's a chance the gnomes were somehow able to perfect the spell. I doubt it. True resurrection is something only the goddess is capable of. I see. So she's evil! Thoughts? Trying to think about this stuff's making my head spin. Either way, something very strange is going on right now. In the midst of it, Angelica and George are both gone missing. About that, I'm having the guild informants look into their disappearances. Tell Toad to stay strong. Understood. Many mysteries yet remain, but that should be sufficient for today. We're starting to piece things together little by little. Indeed, we shall continue looking into matters until it's all made clear. Now we need to decide as a class on what actions we take. World domination?
There are two things for sure.
World domination and universe domination.
We need to stop the war that's been building on the surface before it starts.
Or that.
And at the same time, we need to find out what's been going on behind the scenes and prevent whatever disaster's being planned.
I agree completely.
Everything else might be really complicated, but those two goals are set in stone.
This is something only we can figure out, thanks to each of us having branched out on our own.
I mean, I'm pretty sure there's other people that can figure it out, but sure.
If we each make the most of our unique situations and pool information,
together, we will be able to overcome any obstacle we may come across.
Right, no matter whether it's on the surface or behind the scenes.
We don't have many allies, nor are we alone.
Agreed. Let us find those willing to aid our cause. Wait, Milliam, are you okay with all of this? You do realize standing with us will eventually mean standing against your fellow Ironbloods.
that's right. Fighting cryptids and magic knights is one thing, but...
Think this over and tell us what you want to do, Milliam.
You're gonna ask me that now?
Well, we kind of told you a lot of information, so we can't actually let you leave here alive if you say no.
Huh?
Milliam?
I don't remember anything before the past 5 years. But I started to think about some stuff. Like what I am, and what it means to feel sadness. I've been thinking about this stuff ever since I met you guys 2 years ago.
Sorry about that.
I want to learn more about myself. I want to keep being your guys' friend. I like Gramps and Claire and Lecter.
I like Claire too.
I want to find out what I am on my own terms. I don't like the idea of the Black Workshop controlling what I do and don't know. Even if it means going against Gramps, I'm a member of Class 7 till the end.
Okay.
I'm more than just the Black Workshop's OZ-73, the Ironblood's White Rabbit, and an agent of the Intelligence Division. Rean, Eustace, Elisa, Emma, Fee, Laura, Elliot, Machias, Gaius, Sarah, all you guys. When I cried for the first time, it was all of you who held me close. I'll always put you, my friends, first.
Dope.
Milliam.
I see.
I swear.
Are we gonna start crying now?
I think that caught us all off guard.
I had no idea you felt that way.
I mean,
about
honestly,
us.
we probably should have double checked with her before we started talking about all this shit.
You may not
Just
have
in
grown
case
much physically,
she was spying on us.
but you've definitely done a lot of growing on the inside.
Agreed. In that sense, I think it's safe to say you grew the most out of any of us.
No, she didn't. She's still tiny.
I suppose we needn't worry about you anymore.
It was silly of us to doubt her after all this time.
You guys just can't resist the chance for an inspirational speech, can
That's
you?
true.
Well, now that you've decided what to do, you guys seem more determined than ever. For your more immediate plans, what are you all going to be up to tomorrow?
Hungover?
The new Class 7 and I will continue with our special ops missions. I think it's especially important we capture the Calvardian agents.
There's like 97 of them left. Easy.
I agree.
If we let them roam free, whatever they do could be used as an excuse to start a war.
To be fair, you could just fabricate something.
Yep, just like how Celtic was used to start the Northern War.
I'll continue playing my shows around the city and gather information.
I'll come with you and see what I can find too.
I'll keep following Grandfather and hit up some contacts of mine for info.
Celine and I will continue to investigate the spirit veins around Heimdall.
So the plan's for everyone to gather info, and then we'll all meet up and share notes, yeah?
No, God, no. I'm gonna try to find someone who's gonna play me against Vantage Masters.
Yes. Let's stay in contact and be ready to move at a moment's notice.
All right, Sounds like a plan.
I sent Vivi that landscape photo, right? Yeah.
Look at you. You're all so reliable now. But it's getting a bit late. How about we call it a night? I'll set up a call with everyone early tomorrow morning.
How early?
And we can talk about our plans in more detail.
Yeah, sounds good.
Get some good rest tonight, everyone.
Are you two racer types gonna stay here for the night? Mm-hmm. There are beds on the second floor.
Sweet, can I stay here?
I'll be sleeping at home for the first time in a while. I assume the same can be said of you, Elliot?
Yeah, I called my sister. Gaius will be staying with us tonight.
Thanks again. I appreciate the hospitality.
Oh, I nearly forgot. We have yet to discuss your situation, Gaius.
That's right.
We were unable to contact you for nearly half a year.
You were somewhere outside the country, right?
Yes, but it's quite the tale, so it may be better to leave for next time.
Okay.
We're gonna meet up again before too long, so I'll tell you then.
We're gonna meet up again like tomorrow, aren't we?
True.
I guess it wouldn't be fair if I heard it first, huh?
Oh, and I was wondering about that little blonde girl you mentioned seeing, Rean.
I was wondering about that myself.
Pretty sure Emma can explain that one.
You said she looked 10 years old. Could be a witch in training?
Yeah, probably not.
Well, that isn't right, but I guess it's not wrong either. She went missing and we've been looking all over for her.
Sheesh, her and Vita both just wander wherever they want without telling us a thing. But whatever. I'm sure we'll have to introduce you to her soon.
Now I'm even more curious.
Got it. I'll be looking forward to it.
Gameplay recorded. No. It better not be. I will draw this scene if I have to. But I'm assuming something important is going to be happening then. How do I shut off that notification? I did it on PlayStation 4 at one point. Goodbye. Okay. Oh, the music. Because I'm waiting for something to happen. There's not Crow.
Something wrong?
Not Crow with George.
No, just a nostalgic smell wafting around. I understand what I am, and the situation I'm in.
Is that so? Would it be selfish if I said I'd rather you hated me?
That question itself is completely pointless. Give me Albrecht's orders, Copper Georg. Tell me what role I'm supposed to play.
I'm still just gonna call you George, dog.
All right. No. Azure Siegfried.
I wonder if it's Crow. That's why, out of everything in the game, that's what you're gonna try to block from recording? That's weird. There's 6 of you here. Looks like there's no getting Lino back. Nothing we can do for him now. At least we don't need to worry about him leaking any info. Oh, what, is he dead? Well, we're all set with the Heimdall Bank. We just need to hit the VIP area, right? But they're planning that huge sweep of the tunnels tomorrow, right? Yeah, they're going to declare martial law. They've got the 4th Division there here on standby, ready to go. But thanks to our Ramdas, we should be able to wait out the storm. We'll just need to keep a close eye on things and watch for our chance to escape. I like your guns. They're pretty cool looking. Oh, that's clearly... Oh, wait, no, we fought here before. What is this place? One of Heimdall's underground crypts from the Dark Ages, I think. Yeah, didn't we fight that, like... I want to say Bone Dragon, but is that right? Red grass down here. Oh, guys, run. What? This grass. Oh, dude, 3 Nosferatu. Hostile spirits. Activate Ramdas. These should be no. Oh, nope. There's a lot more. You guys are fucked. We're surrounded. Right. Bye. Okay, so 92 agents.
Damned fools. I'm too late. Were that prodigal child with me, we might have dealt with this together. Between the gnomes and the snakes, there are too many plots in motion for me to stop on my own. Perhaps I need to create more kin.
That's a weird way to put that.
The day Leanne spoke of is close at hand. If nothing else, I must settle matters from 200 years ago before then. I vow it on the name of the final true ancestor, the one that failed to die, Crimson Roselia.
There was 5 of them, right? So it's 92 left. I couldn't give Sandy her not tomatoes, her truffles.
Good work out there.
Thank you. Monk's thank you gift has arrived. Thank you. Woo. Vivi thank you gift. Photo of Vivi and Lynn. Okay, I'm sure that's safe for work. Photo of Ada. Okay. Save? Sure, because that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Have a great day.